There are a lot of people that ask me about why Bitcoin is moving. Altcoins don't seem like they're moving at all. And every time they always look at it and go, it can't be the bull market right now. But Bitcoin's moving. So it has to be the bull market. Does that mean that everything that we're seeing that's not moving is not going to be worth it? And things that are below are going to be moving up and taking those spaces? Like you're going to see Terra 2.0 or Terra version 2 that comes up and takes a spot of BNB, or you're going to see Pepe 2 that comes up and takes a spot of Solana or something. Like that's not what we're dealing with right now. And I think people are confused as to what is actually a bull market and when we can expect things to move. Now, do we know exactly when things will move for everything, for Bitcoin, Ethereum, for BNB, CRO, Solana, Polygon, whatever, right? Do we know exactly when that's going to happen? No, because we don't know when all of the bullish actions are going to take place. We can say it's going to happen in 2024, but it could happen earlier. Yes, they are slated for 2024, meaning that we're pushing for that as a later date. And if they do happen earlier, then it happens better than expected, right? We understood the worst case scenario, which the worst case scenario, honestly, would be those things, instead of having a bullish sentiment, end up having a bearish sentiment. But I digress. Let's go into something else. Let's understand when this altcoin season will happen. So while people are asking all of these questions, hey, Bitcoin's running. When can we expect this to move? Well, just because Bitcoin's running doesn't mean that altcoin season is here. We are definitely not in altcoin season yet. And you'll know when we're in altcoin season. One main factor that I'm going to go through in this video will tell you when altcoin season is close or when we are here. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon at Perry8K. You can follow me over there. Don't forget about my new credit card YouTube channel if you guys are interested in that. But when we look at the crypto market is currently standing at about a $1.08 trillion market cap. Yes, it's not really the most positive today. We're seeing a lot of things that are trending on the negative side of things. And on the way down, Loom Network, big time. Even Bitcoin is trending, but is also red today. You can see that Bitcoin's up to $28,363, Ethereum $1,572, and then you see a lot of other things. Now, while you see Bitcoin, its all-time high was a let's say $70,000 price. We're currently looking at it very, very close to half. Let's say it's 40% of the all-time high. However, you look at something like, let's say, Cardano. Cardano's high was $3 plus, right? We're currently looking at less than 10% from the all-time high. Why the difference? Shouldn't we see all cryptocurrency move in the same fashion? Shouldn't we see all cryptocurrency be down mostly the same percentage because they all really function and flow together? Well, one, it depends on when that cryptocurrency project was released, right? If it was released in a bear market, there's a lot of times where you may end up seeing nothing but positivity until it does finally hit that retracement point. But if you're talking about something like Dogecoin, something like Cardano, something like Solana or Cosmos or whatever, that's where you start to see 10% or less than 10% of what the all-time high was. So why is that? It's simple, right? It's not altcoin season. Altcoin season is when you're going to see altcoins really start to pick up, and you're going to see a lot of other cryptocurrencies, or the main cryptocurrency, let's say the main two, Bitcoin and Ethereum, kind of level off. And yes, they'll have slight increases, but they won't increase as much as the rest of the market because altcoins tend to fly with more people that are putting money into a lot of those plays with more options. But this one thing will tell you when that's going to happen. If you go to CoinMarketCap, they show you a great picture. Well, not a picture, but they show you a great image of what Bitcoin's dominance looks like. And Bitcoin's dominance will tell you everything that you need to know about whether it is or is not altcoin season. Bitcoin should not hold 50+% of the dominance. When it starts to decrease, you notice that in the bull run, during that bullish time, Bitcoin held 38, 39% of the dominance, right? That's because majority of other positions were running up as well. Dogecoin was worth $100 billion. Solana was worth $100 billion. ADA found a way up to $90 billion or close to 100 as well. Shiba Inu was up to $40 or $50 billion. XRP was up to $120 billion. So you had a lot of projects that were also up there. They weren't as high as Bitcoin, where Bitcoin was at a $1.2 trillion market cap, but you saw the entire market that was at like a $3 trillion market cap. So pushing up to that high, right? They really only control 30, 33, 38, 39% of the market. And that's the time where you'll know when a lot of the altcoin season or when the altcoin season will start. So once you start seeing that dominance decrease, which I don't know if we will anytime soon, where we have the Bitcoin ETF, the spot ETF, which does create adoption for cryptocurrency. You have the spot ETF, you have the Bitcoin halving, a lot of things surrounding more Bitcoin hype, which could be more of like I would say a buy the rumor, sell the news, to where you have the people buying up this rumor because the Bitcoin halving's coming and how bullish that usually is, the ETF that's here and how bullish that usually is. But then you start to see, as people make their profits, they start putting their money into lower end projects that haven't really had that run yet. Maybe instead of them being at 10%, they start picking up a little bit and they're up to where 20% or 15% of the all-time high. But they still have a lot of room to grow to that all-time high, if not further. So once you see Bitcoin hit like a stalling point, Ethereum hit like a stalling point, and both of them are decreasing their dominance by others increasing their dominance, that's where you start to see that we are officially in altcoin season. So don't sit here and bank on the fact that just because Bitcoin's running means that everything else is going to run. You have to set yourself up. What you could do is set yourself up early, because we're still at a low point. And whenever that does take place to where the dominance starts to come down, you start to look a lot better in the positions that you do hold. So let me know what you're thinking about this. Am I right by saying that this is a clear indication of whether we are in altcoin season or not in altcoin season? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget about my credit card YouTube channel, which the link will be up in the cards. But I'll catch you guys in the next one.